Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Sloghut 1027. This, from my experience, is the first level a lot of people get stuck on because it is a little different than your other levels. We have 9 buds to save. Now, as you can see, we have an egg carrier right there. There are probably Mudakin buddies around the area. Don't get near the recycle or you'll die. And we have no spoofs. Let's get Munch.
Hey, Munch! Quarma's looking great! Now work together to rescue those Mudakin scrubs. You can tell a scrub by its fashionably striped outfit.
Oh yeah, they're dressed up a little bit different on this one. They kind of remind you of the worker scrubs from Exodus. All right, so you can pick the dogs up, I believe. And you can send them in the recycle, which is my favorite thing to do with them. Because if I need to get in the pens, I can. See how brutal this game is? Beautiful, beautiful. Now, what you can also do is put the sligs inside the pens as well. That way, you know, they can't run after you and that kind of thing. But, oh, see, it's in the way. There we go. You can throw them in the pens, or you can do what I do and just kill all of them because it's funny. That's my favorite thing to do in this entire level. And every single time I get a recycler, I have to do that. It's just something that is required of me at this point. Taking out the trash, you know, just recycling. In the most gruesome manner possible. Now we go for the next part of the level. So, as you can see with this arm, you can pick up your Mudakin buddies and throw them down there, but don't do that. That's bad. There's one, and we can't reach this one, so we have to get across with Abe and get up there. I'll show you what to do. Let me see, what button is it? Oh, it's that button to depossess the thing. So get Abe and drop down here, stand in a decent spot, switch back and get old Munch here. Munch does a lot of heavy lifting in this level. Pick this guy up and go just like this. Depossess. And pick him up if you can. Come on. Alright, throw him down there. You wait there, buddy. It's gonna be okay, I promise. Get Abe, put him down here. Possess this again. Don't pick up the wrong Mudakin. Pick up the wrong guy. Well, actually, no, we can just pick those guys up. Go away. Don't need you right now. I think that was the only... Oh, no, never mind. I remember what I was looking at. You got to pick him up and put him here. And I think there's one more guy right here. Now, this is the easy part of the level, guys. This is not the hard part. Okay, I'm possessed. Pull this lever. I have had them accidentally run into the recycler before, if I recall correctly. So, don't do that.
Okay, listen up.
I'm going to quick save. We're making all the progress. Okay, don't run into the recycler. Please don't do that. Okay. Now, this is the part of the level where people get stuck.
Hey, guys. You must get those Mudakin scrubs through this gauntlet of sleek poppers and hungry sluggies.
Yep.
I have no idea how you're gonna pull this off. See ya.
Even they don't know how to pull this off. Okay. Well, I'm going to tell you guys. Wait right here. And I'm going to get Munch. Because I believe that's all of our friends back here. But I'll do a double count before we leave the stage, just in case. Now, if you look around, we have an espresso machine. We have an upper area. We have a espresso machine down there. Yeah, espresso. Okay, I'm going to unlock this one. And our buddies are down here, so we have that. Gotta get both of them down here, I believe. Okay.
Okay, listen up.
Come on, guys. Actually... Oh. He followed. So what I do in that case... Switch to Munch and then switch back and he'll stop following. I forgot about that. They're being difficult creatures.
Hey, what's happening? Hey, Dave.
Come on. There we go. Okay. Now have them wait.
You just hang here for a while.
Now at this point, essentially what you got to do, you have to have Abe to get back out. Munch can't do that. So put Abe right there, have him come out, and then switch back over if you want. You don't have to do this part. Basically, we've set ourselves up for the next part. Also, I see my game trying to lag. I'm sorry about that. This game does that at some points. It does like this weird micro stutter thing. And I have not found a way to fix it. And it's occasionally that it does that. I think it has to do something with the VSync. I'm not sure if it does that again. I'm sorry. Get Munch back up on top and have him be the one to go across here. There is a machine that Munch will operate in order to take out some of the bad guys that are at the very end of the level. You get a preview up here as well. Essentially, you run your Mudakin buddies through there, hopefully without getting murdered. It is... It's not hard because you have the espresso and you just pick them up one at a time, which is how I do it. I think that's the intended method, but you see all these guys that are down here, you don't want to be dealing with them as well. And that camera was jank as all hell. Okay. We have the remote control. Now you get to take these guys out for free, which I definitely recommend doing, otherwise you're crazy. Yeah. And or probably a speedrunner that knows how to deal with the sligs that are just randomly about. I don't. I usually kill as many as possible. I've actually went far enough at one point to individually go with, I believe, Munch, or might have been Abe, and kill them with my bare hands and die over and over until I have all of them dead, so I can just worry about the mines, which is not a recommended way to take this out because it takes really, really long. Don't do that. I get him? Yep. Okay, that was all of these that were over here in this area, and now I believe we are good. And there's an espresso machine up there. Okay, now it's time for, actually we need to get Munch back to the beginning, so let me have him run back. Now, don't forget, there are slogs down there too, and those guys are fast. Probably just as fast as Abe with the espresso. Also, I was struggling to call this espresso instead of espresso, like coffee. The more we know. Okay, quick save, guys. This might get a little ugly. So basically, get your espresso, pick up a buddy if you can. It lasts long enough for Abe to pick one up, to run there and run back, I'm pretty sure. Be careful. Be careful. And yes, you can die. You can absolutely die. I got murdered a little bit. So every time I usually get across with one of them, I quick save. I'm going to do a lot of cutting out of the quick saves just for the video purposes. But just remember, quick save if you think you're going to die on the way there or back. All right, we're back. Grab another buddy and run. Oh boy. All good. Also, you seen a slog back in the beginning. Be careful. Yeah, and it's okay if Abe dies. It's fine. It's all good. Don't drop your buddy in the middle or they'll probably kill him. Slogs usually get murdered by the sligs. Just to point that out. Okay, Abe is almost dead. You're better off going on ahead and murdering him and getting a new, fresh Abe. Otherwise, if you die, which I cut it out because I was trying to, you know, be a little cheeky with it. If you drop your buddy on the, like, halfway there and you die, they will kill him. They absolutely will just slaughter it. So make sure if you're going to run across that Abe is not, you don't think he'll die on the way through. If you think he will die, each time you run through here, just murder his ass on a mine and then reactivate with an egg and then run again. Shouldn't be too bad. And don't forget your quick saves. If you've noticed, all of the slogs are gone. It's because the sligs essentially shot them to death, which is kind of funny. It helps us in many ways. The level is flawed on its own in a good way, and it's probably on purpose, probably level design. Just jump your way back across. I did a little quick save. All right, here we go. Now keep in mind there are other paths than the one I'm taking. Like you can go like that, but it runs too close to a slig for my personal taste, so don't do that. And we have enough HP to run back across probably another time before I might have to like murder Abe and like get another one of him. Not too bad. All right, we have 3 more buddies. Geronimo! Oh, man. Man, when I was a kid, I could not figure out what they were intending for me to do. Because it just, I mean, it just seems freaking nuts. Like, drink an espresso, pick them up, and just run. But clearly, this is what they intended, or at least one of the methods of how they want you to take this out. Had to run back and get another Abe. But yeah, as a kid, I had no idea how they intended you to, like, actually do this level, because you pick a buddy up and then you have an espresso and you just run across like a madman. Yeah, that's definitely one way to do it. I mean, I'm sure you could probably, like, kill all of the sligs and then just have your friends follow you and be very careful about it, but this is how I do it. Dodge and weave. All right. Keep in mind, we got to get Munch across too, but his is not as hard to get him across. And that should be all of our buddies. Now,
You help me out here.
notice that we have none of them that are retired, so we made it. Very jank camera. Okay, I'm going to actually switch over to Munch. Yeah, I can just do that. Okay. You need to go back up on top to get him out of here, but it can be a little jank to grab the ladder. There you go. It's a little weird to grab the ladder, but you can do it. All right. Get Munch across, and that is how you guys beat the first Sloghut. There are more, and believe me, they don't get any easier. This is kind of like a tutorial as to what this is meant to be. We almost broke it. That was freaking great. Oh my god. Okay. Jump over them. Risky maneuvers. Alright. We have to save our buddy, but I'm gonna put Munch right here.
Okay, listen up.
Now to see if we have all of our friends. Alright. We have no scrubs active, and all of them are retired. You can double check with your Quarma. 9 out of 9, 75 out of 75. We are done with Sloghut 1027. Now for the next level. And probably a cutscene or something, I think. The Mudakin Fortress. No cutscene yet. Alright. I'll catch you guys in the next one.